Assalamu alaikum, hello everyone. It's me Mohammed Balde again, Mohammed Sillu Balde, and I'm here to make an update on one of the promises I made some few months ago. I did promise my Facebook friends that I will develop a platform where I will be able to share movies and files with my neighbors and family members. I was so busy on studies I could not, but the need was there for me to have such, because back home here we hardly use flash drive and send movies to the kids, cartoons and so on. So that's why I have to do it at least at some level. Okay, so the purpose of this platform was, instead of sharing movies through this flash drive with this physical touch, why not just have a way of just this computer sharing movies through a wireless or through a network. So then I went on and developed. Before I had one simple basic web app which was very basic. You just upload. I just put a file there, and everyone just know how many files are in a particular directory, so they will be able to download it if they are movies and so on. Okay. So later I went on developing a Laravel web application where I will be able to upload files, and others can also upload movies, files or whatsoever, where everyone can share it if they desire to share those files or movies. Okay, so that was somehow the purpose, and here I will show you some example. Okay, so just like this. For example, let us say that my computer always serves as the server. It is where the application resides. I did have a computer which I intend to use, but unfortunately I don't need to put it on just to share movies, so I always use my computer. Okay, it acts as a server. It has a localhost Apache server on it, installed on it. So whenever there is a router we use home here, it's a router, sometimes we use it for internet, but when we are doing such things we don't need to connect it to the internet. Okay, so when this router is on and other mobile devices and other devices home are connected to it, also my computer, then as you know, each device is given an IP address by this router. So if you want to access that device and it is allowed, you access it through that IP address through the network. Okay, in the network. So that's how it works. You don't necessarily mean an internet. Okay, so for example, the router is right now on. As you can see here, the router is on. Okay, so if I go and check my IP address, and as you can see, this is my IP address in the router here. That is 192.168. So now let me go to my mobile device. Okay, go to this IP address, and then you will see. Okay, so that's how the website is accessed. And if my computer is accessed through this network, this is the first interface you will see, because this is what is the Apache server is configured to, so that people can access this. And here was the first file sharing app I did develop, but I later did some modification, and now to this cloud one. Okay, and as you can see, like on my mobile device here, it is connected to the Wi-Fi too. So after going to that IP address, I'm able to reach here. So if I click on cloud, then you see it takes me to the website. This website, if you can, it is the same as this one. Okay, this one is how it appears on a mobile device. Okay, so the purpose was, if I upload a file here, anyone who is in the network, then can just access this web application, can watch movies, can view pictures and so on. Okay, but for you to view or do anything, you need to connect. Okay, you need access. At least it is not that open. I decided to make it like this. Okay, for example, you see now I am logged in. Now I'm able to see all contents, and if this system, the way, I did develop one called Bantaba, but later I developed this one because I wanted to act as a file server, where you don't where others can save in their files, but the only bad idea is they're using my computer hard drive to store their files. But anyway, my family members, they don't store much files. They hardly, most of the time, if my dad is sharing a file with me, he use it, okay, but other than that, they don't store any files here. Okay, so the idea is, as you can see here, this is my home folder. These are folders which I created. As I can create more folders. You see, after creating more folders, it created it for me. If I go back, you can see the folder here. So in this home folder, every user have a home folder, and in your home folder you can create multiple folders there, or you can even upload a file in your home folder. You see, now the folder file is uploaded here, and as you can see, it is here. So also you can delete and edit these files, and in any one of these folders you can create subfolders, or you can even upload files. And also, after creating a folder in another folder, you can move them to a different folder, and so on. It is just like in your computer, you can have a folder and store files there. You can move those files, you can move these folders. So that's how it is. It's pretty cool, in my own opinion at least. Okay, so right now the functionality is, for example, if when I was uploading this file, I did decide to make it public. I tick that check button, so I can decide to make it private, so that I'm the only one, it is only visible to me. But if I want my family members, like if it is a movie, I would like my family members to watch it, so I can just take it public. Okay, nice friend, R-I-E-N, a friend of mine. You see, now you can rename these folders. And let me open this in another browser. Let us say localhost cloud, and that nice friend of mine is here, but I need to log in to be able to view it. Okay, so, and it was so amazing that how it started becoming very useful, because just yesterday my sister she on her mobile device, the storage is full. She cannot even have more pictures. Ladies, they usually have that problem. Okay, so she cannot have movies, and also she would like to be in her room while watching movies. Okay, and my computer is not a cinema, so I don't allow people to use my computer just like that. So what I did is just put on the router, and she was able to access this site, and she started watching movies on her device. She doesn't need to have the movie on her device. She will be streaming it from my computer directly through the network. So it was amazing, yeah. And the kids also, sometimes when I have cartoons for them or kids movies, I just upload them. For example, let me see, did I have any? Yeah, Midday Interruptions. You can just upload them, you can download it, or they can watch it, and so on. Yeah, so the main purpose was to be able to open this web application to my entire neighborhood. Okay, I did have a computer which I was intending to use, but for some technical issues, I'm still, but the intent was, I will set up a router and fix an antenna outside which will have a wider range, so that people from maybe a few meters away can still connect to it and access this site, watch movies, share movies with me. You don't have to do it in the old Windows fashion. Okay, but that is in plan. So inshallah, maybe these days or after semester, I will try and set up such. Okay, so that's it. I will put this web application code on GitHub. I do have issues when I get on my computer, but when I'm done, I will put it on GitHub. You can go and look at it, use it home. It's open source. You can change it and make it fit you, or you can just install it and use it home there. Okay, it's pretty cool. We should start. What I believe is that everyone should start thinking of doing something new, different. Okay, it is not nice when you do the same thing over and over. Your parents were doing it that way, though our parents were doing this flash drive, but anyway, it's just like, I just like the idea of try new things, that's all. And who knows, tomorrow my friend may try another really amazing stuff. Okay, so please do that. You can take it and start sharing home. Be a family, a wireless family. Okay, bye bye, see you later. Okay, how can I stop this movies? Bye bye.